Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play Retro Pixel Castle as a game by 60 Games, and we're going to take a look at the build 19 Unstable, which is going to bring us a few roads. It's really going to speed up a bit the logistics, so we'll see how it's going to happen. I'm going to probably discover a few things because I've been missing a few updates, so it's going to be quite interesting. Let's just go to the world map. I'm going to go with a town which I've been beginning to build. It's having the basic facilities, so it's going to speed up a bit the process, and we're going to go for a map which is going to be in peaceful mode. It's not completely peaceful, so we are going to be attacked nonetheless, but it's going to be a lot more peaceful because in regular mode it's going to be hell if I just do that this way. It's quite tough. So let's just get in there. Alright, so the first thing we may notice here is that the UI has been changed a bit. I'm pretty sure it's from a previous update, but still very nice. I really like the way they've been dealing with that. It's a lot more clean. There is a lot more infos which are maybe easier to see, like these little percentage on the houses and stuff, so you can very well see at which point you are in your buildings. And we have other things which have changed. All the spells, they are now under the little influence bar, which is going to give us much better idea of what we can do and with how much amount of influence. We've got also the new grab stuff, which is basically working a bit like in let's say Dungeon Keeper or maybe Black and White. It's going to allow you to grab citizen or maybe resource and to drop these wherever you want. I can very well just take one of these logs over there and just drop it on one of these houses, and it's going to allow me, let's just do it, to maybe help them dealing with these. See, I can just speed up this so much more with this kind of input. I can feel like I'm just actually helping these guys, and let's just do that. Anyway, it's very handy. And then we've got a few roads which are in motion here. I will just show you these a bit later. We're just going to keep running through these little UI stuff. So there is pretty new categories now, because they are not mixing up all the buildings which were together before. If you just take a look at harvesting, we've got only 3 buildings. We've got the crystal harvestry, the mining facility, and the lumber shack, which is pretty cool because at first it was a bit confusing when you were just running into all the building together with the crystallery, the stone cutlery, and the lumber mill. Now it's very clear that these buildings are for refining and these are for harvesting. So of course you will need both, but you don't get mixed up and you don't do the one which is not necessary for you at that point. Then we've got let's say manufacturing is going to bring us a few new stuff. So the rock tumbler is going to allow you to use the new let's say the rock tower. These tower are going to just throw big rocks and stuff. These are pretty powerful. Then we've got the Waymaker Shack, which is going to be the one which is going to allow us to do these little roads. And these roads, you can do the basic one, which are not expensive, but then you can just upgrade these to different kind of status. We've got the wooden one, then we'll get the stone one and stuff, and we'll just try to do a few of these afterward. And then we've got the bowyer, which is basically going to make big arrows for your towers, because we've got new towers. I could just show you this right away. It's just over there. So we've got the regular outposts. So we've got the regular guard outposts, the guard shack, and the guard barrack. And I really like the new grid stuff. It's just going to allow you to see very well where your domains end and where you can build stuff. It's just very cool. I really like all the things they've been doing to the UI. It's just really cool. Then we've got these towers. We've got the Fireball Tower, which is our old tower with magic and stuff. Then we've got the Bow Tower, which we were speaking about, and the Sling Tower, which is going to just throw big rocks. So let's just keep going. We do have a few other things. The houses are pretty much the same. We've got our farming, which are the same as well. And do we have new thing into the lightning? I think the large fire pit was not there. We were only able to make the fire pit. Then we've got our regular Colors Gate, Essence Collector, and Crystal Motivator. And oh, we've got plenty of new storage, it seems. So ammo storage, small crystal storage. We've got 2 options for both. We've got food storage, rock storage, wood storage. There is plenty of things I should probably do at some point. I feel like I'm not really ready to do it yet because my town is pretty new, but I will need these at some point. And we've got our 3 regular walls. Okay, so we are done with these buildings. I don't see anything else which I could show you here. Let's just take a look at these roads. So basically the roads are pretty simple. You are going to be able to use two new little icons here on the walking tab. I'm going to call this that way, so you can just it is a tab which is going to allow you to just decide what you are going to cut, what you are going to mine, and what you are going to harvest, because I've got a few things to harvest. And as a matter of fact, I should probably try to use a bit of a motivate land spell, so I can make these little vegetables grow a bit faster. It's going to be so much more efficient than letting these just like that. Anyway, and I just noticed something very, very nice with the spells and stuff, because before I would click on these, and if I wanted to remove the cursor, I was obligated to just press on escape. And thanks to this little let's say help written over there, I know that I can middle click and it's going to do this that way. It's just so much more easy to work with that. Then let's see what we can do. I was speaking about the roads, so I've got these two icons which are going to allow me to lay roads. Where could I just add some? Let's see. I've got already buildings over there, so I don't want to go through these, but I could maybe increase the length of this road here. Alright, and if I do it a second time, it's going to cost me 1 unit of wood. I just need to have these roads just ready, so like these. And it's going to make these roads more efficient. For now, I don't think I need these yet, but I will at some point. And these roads needs to be maintained by the new building we've got. This building, the Waymaker Shack. And if you don't want to maintain these roads, you can very well just dismantle the road. So it's not going to cost you any more woods or any more stone. Alright, so what else do we have around? Oh, I forgot to speak about the UI for the little settlers here. I quite like it. It's very, very easy to read everything. The font has been made a bit bigger and a lot easier to read. And my only complaint with that is that when you click on somebody, there is a little green bar here, which is basically your experience, but I feel like it's a bit confusing. Often red and green are used for life, and even though the life is written over there under the name with a little art, at first I was a bit surprised to see my colonies dying because their green bar were filled and they were dying nonetheless. But now I know. Now I know. It's too late, but now I know. So let's just keep going. I've got also this little percentage on the house, which are just very handy to see what's happening. I feel like maybe the only thing which is missing to the game now would be a way to maybe speed up a bit the time, so when nothing is happening you could just maybe make things happen faster. But it could be dangerous as well, because dangerous things happen very, very fast into the survival mode, so if you just speed up too much you may end up dead. It's not a game which is laughing with difficulty. Okay, so let's see. We're going just to try to expand this town a bit. And I think we are trying to make a crystal harvestry here, so we can begin to build different kind of towers. I've got three bow towers which are going to be in motion, because even though it is in peaceful mode, we are going to be attacked by zombies and they are making a bit of damage to my town, and I don't want to see that happen too much. And maybe there is another thing which I was not used to, the current temperature here. So it's pretty hot. I've got people which are dying from the heat right now, and I have no idea how to fight that. So I hope I will find some way to deal with that at some point. But I'm pretty sure maybe it's going to make my crops die. I know my settlers are going to die from the heat, but maybe these are going to die as well, and I will just run out of food. Who knows? Anyway, I've got also these radiance pool here, which are, I think, quite dangerous. I think these are going to drag enemies toward my town, so I probably don't want to have these around. I've got these one because I've been claiming these areas, and maybe I will need to decide to destroy these at some point, or maybe I could just keep these so we can keep fighting a bit. I quite like the fact that the cursor is making light. It's very, very dark out there, and it's adding a lot to the ambience to be able to do that. Quite like it, even though I'm not getting so much life when I'm in the forest and stuff. It's just a very nice effect. Okay, so let's see. What's happening? We are still working on the roads. I'm beginning to lack population, but I've got a few people which are going to be at the right age soon, I think. So let's see. Do we want to speed up the road? Maybe it would be a good thing because we are actually very interested in these. And I will need to upgrade these if I can. I think the main road is going to be the one in the middle here. And I could also do this one here, so we can move around. Oh, I think I'm lacking road here. Let's try to see if we can make one. Is there enough room here? No. Oh, maybe. Maybe there is one. Okay, good. So I think I'm going to go with this road, which is going to be upgraded. Maybe this one in the middle here, and maybe this one here, because we are getting pretty far here to get the rocks and the refined rocks. Okay, no more rain, but strangely the temperature is still pretty high. We are in summer, and I think it's going to be finished soon. I hope so, at least. Because I would like to maybe not lose so many people. So let's take a look at these crystals. These are pretty. I really like the little effect around. These are adding a lot. But I need to finish the crystallery first. So maybe I could use a bit of my influence here to drop stuff on the building. So I've got plenty of wood. I'm going to try to give it to the building. It would be nice to be able to move more than one. Maybe I'm just... No, I cannot move more than one. Because sometimes we just don't want to go with just one. It can get too slow. Alright. I'm speeding up this thing, but I'm not much more powerful than they are. Alright. Almost done. For the wood at least, because there is plenty of stone to bring. But do I have enough stone? I do have a bit of stone, and I've got a few of refined stone blocks. I've got more of these. I should definitely make a storage. It's easier that way. Okay, good. I just drop this little magical ability, and I'm going to begin to make a storage. Where do I want to add the storage? I think I've got a bit of space around here, but... Oh, I know what is the most important thing I should do right now. I should definitely do an area to make... where is it? Oh, it's just over there. So, I'm a bit ahead of what I thought I was. Oh, new colonists. So I need to actually just help these guys to build the bow here, so I can make the giant arrows I'm going to use for these ballista, maybe? I don't know. Bow tower. Let's see. And as I'm working, I'm going to check something. I want to see how fast they are going with the roads. It seems to me it's going to be faster, but I need an example here. So if they were to just... Oh, what's going on here? Are we being attacked? Is there any zombie around? Yes, there is. Of course there is. There is a zombie here, which is... See, I was still looking at the bar, but it's halfway. And it's going to die soon, because it's only a level 2 zombie. So no more. And there is another spell which I was not aware of, which is a resurrect spell. And it's... I'm not sure it's working each time. Resurrect a visible ghost on the map. Beware, sometimes the process doesn't quite turn out the way you planned. So this one is a bit strange, because at first I was thinking it was, you know, resurrecting people, but it's not. It's not at all. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Okay, so a skeleton is dead. Nice. And all these guys are chatting together. If I give them enough spare time, they may have children, so it would be handy. Oh, summer. Only 3 more days and we'll be back to regular temperature. It's going to be a nice time. And I really like the new color palette of this season. Look at how bright it is. It's just very pretty. Plus I like the colors. Do I have enough room for people? I need to finish one of these oval because we are going to run out of space. Hopefully one is almost ready. I just need to find a few more planks. Where do I have my Oh, here it is, lumber mill. So let's just bring a few things from the lumber mill, and we'll try to finish this one. Let's just do it. It's very handy because sometimes the construction of buildings was a bit lagging behind, and with this you can just finish what you need to finish, even if it takes a bit of time to move the product yourself. Okay, so I do have enough wood to maybe make these roads, so let's just upgrade the road in the middle, a bit like that. Okay, seems good to me. And I'm going to upgrade this one as well. Oh, it's probably a bad idea because I'm trying to upgrade these roads as well. I don't want to have these in stone. Can I decrease that? I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. Okay, so nobody's walking on the tower. Maybe I could walk on the tower myself. It would just make them happen so much faster. And I could also walk on this one. It would be much more efficient. So let's just drop a few of these logs on the building here. I'm pretty sure you need to click on the right object. If I was to click maybe on these rocks, maybe I could get rocks. No, it's maybe on these. Nope, it's not rocks. It is wood. I don't know what I'm getting. I think maybe it's random. Maybe there is a specific spot to click on. But for now, I'm going to just go with these. Come on, guys, hurry! We need defense. I don't think we are going to die in peaceful mode, but still, if I want my community to prosper and to get much more alive, I need to protect them a bit so they can be happy and all. Because their happiness is, oh, I get my influence, and oh, I get my miracle walking. Okay, all good. I could grab a bit of stone over there, in there. Alright, so it's handy maybe to have storage which are going to be close together if you want to maybe help your colonists to make your building faster. Okay, almost done. And I will stop doing that because it's a bit mesmerizing. Okay, done. All the heavy lifting has been done. Oh, I've got a second hero. Nice. Let's take a look. How much do I have now? Do I have only 2? I see one over there, maybe 2. Okay, 2 heroes. And I've got kids on the way. Okay, so now I've got more than enough space to keep my population sheltered, which is quite nice. And I've got... do I have enough people to maybe make more... I should probably try to add a few more guards because I need to protect my community here, and I will probably add a few more people to the Waymaker shack so we can just walk faster on this. I've got only 3 people walking on the mining facility. It's probably a mistake. I will need to change that. And the stone cutlery has only 1 people walking in there. Okay. Most of the people are walking into the lumber shack, which is useful. I need all the woods I can bring. But still, there is plenty of work to make this city safe and walking. No, what's going on here? Wandering around, confused. Why is she confused? Task is come on. Task is to be confused. It's a bit strange. Idle. Okay, I've got plenty of people which are not doing stuff. I feel like they realize that I'm moving all the stuff for them, so maybe they don't want to walk anymore. I don't know. Maybe I did not ask them to cut stuff. Let's just go for these. It's getting a bit strange here, the way the trees are growing. I should probably try to keep this thing at bay. But I could still make the forest grow again and I could have more area to harvest. Let's go and add a bit of forest here. I always like the way these spells are working. It's just so pretty. It's not going to work because of the ancient radiance pool, but still, I'm going to embed it next time. Okay, let's just go and do one more of these spells. Do I have enough? I don't think so. I do have enough. Let's just do that. It should be more efficient here. Kind of. Come on. Okay, a bit disappointing. I will need to aim somewhere else next time. Like around here, seems to be easier. Oh, I've got plenty of these to recover. Let's just harvest the food here. I miss these. I quite like the fact that we can see the path fending. It was already there, but it's really something which is handy when you want to see if people are just actually making stuff you want them to do. Okay, they are still working on these roads, and I think I do have more people which are working on the road, so it should be a bit faster. I've got 4 people working on these. But I've got more people which are available, so maybe I could just add a few more people. Ah, not yet. I will need to wait a bit more. And I've got a small oval which is not being built. I quite like the fact that when we just pause these buildings, it's very, very easy to see which one is not being built. And it's quite handy to be able to maybe choose which bâtiment you want to produce first by just pausing the other one. It's quite handy. Because when you just ask this guy to do too much, the game tends to slow down. Because they try to do everything at the same time, and it just makes things just being built very, very slowly. Alright, let's see. Seems to be almost done with these roads. I'm not sure it's a good idea to keep going on these. Can I just ask them to not do it? No, I cannot. Right click it, maybe. Nope. Let's just let them do. I've got Culler's Gate over there. I could try to climb. No, I'm too far. It's not in my village range. I will need to expand a bit more if I want to grab it. And I would like to know if I can destroy these. Do you want to dismantle? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe I want to keep a few enemies coming. So I will be able to maybe recover the soul for my flame towers. Who's that? Okay, one of my guard probably. Yes, the guard. I've got 4 guards. I'm not sure it's enough. I'm pretty sure it's not, as a matter of fact. But as the town is not being attacked often, it seems to be doing the trick. Okay, so the crystal motivator is not finished. We are lacking crystals. And as the crystallery is not finished, we are not going to be able to recover any. So what I should probably do is to try to maybe up them again. Do we? No, it's just wood. And wood is not that useful for me right now. I think I need to maybe grab it from here. It's a bit far though. Well, let's see. Can I see these? Yes. I need to be careful because the more I keep these, the most influence I'm going to burn. Come on guys, finish that. We need crystals. And I'm burning all of my influence to make this happen. Alright. Let's see, maybe I'm just lacking people to transport the equipment. I don't know. Let's see. I think I don't have so many people working on the town center. Only 5, so maybe it's why it's so slow here. Let's see, do I have any people available? Oh yes, one more. And when I'm going to be done with... Oh, we've got a bit of stone roads over there. It's not in the right direction for now because I think we've got... Oh, who's that? Lloyd. What is he doing? Is a miner? He's all in red. It's why I thought for a second it was some kind of spirit. But is just particularly glowing, it seems. Okay, so let's see. The crystallery is almost done. My towers are not advancing even a bit. What are they working on? It's not obvious. I think they are probably working on the roads, but I don't think the builder are actually working on the roads. What did I do here? It's quite strange. I think maybe roads are just being built by itself. When they are just walking around, they just make their own path by just walking. So it can get a bit strange at some point. Okay, everybody seems to be walking. I should ask them to maybe cut these little trees over there so it's not going to be that much of a mess. Do we have more around here? Yes, we do. Alright. And we should, if we were to just go for this map in survival, we would have felt safe with the water, but it's not the case. These guys are now able to just swim, so we can very well be attacked by zombies or skeleton by the river here. It's totally possible. So I should probably just add tower on this side as well. And night are pretty dangerous as well in survival because they are going to attack in waves. And waves of zombies on your town are doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, we are being attacked by a slime. I don't know if these are going to be as dangerous as they were, because before they were just splitting it when you were killing them, and you were just fighting even more slimes. Is she going to survive? Yes, she is. But he won't. It's dead. It's definitely dead. Okay, so the crystallery is still lacking a bit of stone. I'm going to help. There is only 9 left, so it's going to be quite fast to do it myself. And we'll save a bit of time. So only 4 left. Okay, 1 more necessary. Anyway, so I'm going to build that, and we'll be able to assign people to this building so we can actually begin to recover crystals and finish the tower. No, not the tower, it's a crystal motivator, which is going to probably just begin the invasion of our base, because we will never be able to stop this, as it's going to make this thing grow. Okay, just done. I've got 3 guys available. Seems to be a bit too much. Where are they coming from? Do I have enough people working on this? No, we are not making any arrows. Even though these are probably more likely to be spears than arrows. A bit of both. Okay, so I should ask them to begin to harvest the crystals. And we're being attacked by the zombie just over there. Level 4 zombie with 300 points of life. Hopefully my guards are going to deal quite a bit of damage. It seems to be dying quite fast. Oh, we've got a hero just taking part in the fight. Alana D'Angelo. And she's level 4 as well, but she has a lot less point of life than the zombie. I think at some point I will need to build, what was it? An essence collector to bring this thing back. And when I say this thing, I mean the soul of our enemy. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It seems like it's spinning a lot. Look at that. Oh, I won't say with that guy, but maybe I should just ask for more of these. So rocks, I've got wood already to be done. I'm going to make a road which is going to be in rock all the way towards the top here. So we'll be able to go so much faster. And let's spend a bit of money on this as well, so I can make another road which is going to be pretty fast. Alright. I'm going to spend more than I should, but who cares? And do I have enough food? I think I do, but I'm going to keep harvesting these. And I'm going to use my spells to make even more available. Let's just go with Motivate Land. This is so handy to make these fields grow. Plus I really like the effect. It just feels very good to make this thing grow. And we've got, I think, potatoes over there. Is the case? Potatoes here, and we've got turnips here, I think. Yes, turnips. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I could maybe use my magic to take a look around, but there is not so much to see here. Is it? No. Oh, look at these. Plenty of crystals around here. I really like the fact that these are doing light. Oh, look at blue one here. If we were being hurt in this crystal, it would be a bit like in Command and Conquer, in the Tiberium fields. I don't know if these are being used anymore. It's been a while. Okay, we've got a few more resources to grab over there. Alright. What are these? Are these the remain of the forest? It looked like maybe a bit like a flower field. And there is this little effect around here, which are pretty cool. Okay, it seems to be advancing on the road thing. Even if these roads do not seem to be rock roads anymore. Cobble unlock pass. Oh, a town will arrive in 2 days. So we are still up for temperature high temperature, so we'll need to wait a bit more. And I hope I'm not going to lose too many people here. Oh, a skeleton here. So maybe I should add a bit of a tower here. But we could go for something else. We could go maybe for a sling tower. So it's going to be a bit more difficult. And as you can see, we can pretty well see the range of effect of these towers, which is not that big, but maybe big enough to repel zombies and skeleton. Oh, we've lost somebody. Where? Come on. Let's just add 2 towers here to protect our citizen, and we'll just take another look later. But I need to make what was it? A rock tumbler before I make this tower, because without anybody to make the rocks, it's not going to work. It would be nice to be able to rotate the buildings. Maybe it's possible, maybe I just don't know how to do it, but it would be nice to be able to do it nonetheless. Let's see. Where can I add this thing? I don't want to make this too far from the stones, and this space, it does not seem to be easy to use. So where can I add this? Down there. I don't really want to add this thing so low, because nah, it should be protected by the tower here. So just add it here. Or I could just remove it, because I think I can maybe go a bit on the road. Is it possible? No, it's not. Okay. I'll just make it that way then. Okay, so the bow seems to be working well on these. We've got only one guy over there. And we've got one tower which is online and probably going to shoot people. Hopefully not mine. And then the second one seems to be advancing a bit. Only 8 logs and 2 stones to be brought. And then we've got this one also. It's going to be quite fast. This tower seems to be a lot easier to build than the arcane one with the fire and stuff. And is the crystal motivator working? Not yet. And we do have a bit of these. Oh, is it not working? Strange. Oh yes, I did not click at the right spot. So this spot is much better. Okay, done. No, I missed it. What's wrong? Oh, somebody's probably bringing it. So, wait, it's not working. Yes. Oh, look at that. It's shooting very far. Look at all these arrows here. Maybe it's just missing my target, but I'm pretty impressed by the range. Are my guys taking damage from the bow? It looked like a crossbow though. I'd be interested to see that. I think only the zombie is taking damage. Is it dead? Yes. And the motivator is on. I love this thing. It's going to motivate all the crystal to grow. Okay, so what do we want to build next? We are going to get 2 towers at the rear. We've got 1 tower which is almost done here, which I could maybe help to finish. It's not that difficult. Let's just add these 3 and they're going to finish this tower. Oh, did I miss it again? Somebody's going to bring that. Okay, let's just drop the wood over there. And I do have things in there. Do I have wood? Yes, I do. Let's just stole from the reserve. I'm going to... we do have more stone. Alright, with this 3 turrets I should be fine. But the guy which is walking on the road is going to be... Okay, I should just stop doing that, because there is no more space. But I can maybe grab a few more of these stone around here, so I can finish the tower before they do. Okay, done. And now we probably need a few... yes, we do not have any arrows bundle. How much do we have in this one? Just 1, okay. So, how much arrows does that mean we've got? Almost 5, okay, only 4 left. And it seems not to be taking so much damage, 10 points of damage each time. So maybe I will need to have much more of these if I want to make maybe serious damage to these guys. This tower seems to be too far. Yeah, it is. I'll need to add an extra turret around here. So this tower are going to help, but these are not going to defend me very well. I hope the slaying tower are going to be more efficient. And maybe I could add a few more of these around here. I could go with the magical one, the firebolt tower. These are going to be a bit expensive, but they should be quite powerful as well. I'm going to make one here. It's going to be close from the crystallary. It should help. Oh, we've got a slime over there, but we've got no arrows into the bow tower. Maybe what I should do is to make a bigger guard post, so I could maybe have more people ready. Oh, look at that, it's going to fire. Alright, it's helping a bit. We should probably try to finish this tower. It's going to cost us quite a bit. Oh, what gun? Danger. I know it's dangerously outside, but what can I do? One villager is overeating. One villager is on fire. Why are my villager on fire? It is that hot? Oh no, there is a elemental here. But maybe it was one on my villager. I don't know. I don't think so. They were just being attacked. And we are not going to miss any space. We've got plenty of oval which are not filled, so we are fine for now. But I will need to take care of the rock tumbler here. So let's just let's go with my magic, and we are going to grab more wood to make it easier for them to finish that. Alright, and maybe a bit more stone as well, to begin to process the stone and make throwing rocks. These are maybe special rocks which are being profiled to just flow better. I don't know, to fly better. Still, these are going to be handy to dispose of this enemy. Even though I'm not sure a slime would care because it's very I think it's very difficult to kill a slime with a rock. Alright. Just a few more. And we'll be done. I'm burning all my influence. Not that much, it's just eating a little chunk of it, but it's not so much. So I will still be able to use my spells to do some other things. Like making this thing grow even further, but do I want to do that? Maybe I could make the forest grow more so I can maybe prevent me from being attacked. Let's do that. I cannot do it much more, but it's going to change a bit the way they are going to come to me. Plus, if there is a passage, they've got no reason to not follow the edge. Is it not working? I feel like this spell is a bit less powerful than it was. Or maybe it's because it's too far and I've got less influence here. Who knows? I feel like I've just been making these two little spots grow, so it's not worth the spell. Okay, so the crystal motivator is working, but not that much. Maybe I should just add a second one. Let's just see. Let's add a second one over there. And I could add a Kelly's gate, but no, it's a waste. I've got one just over there. So I will need to claim it at some point, but I will need to make my village grow even further. And I think I should use that spot here to make more farms. So let's see. Do I have enough space for a big one? Not so much. Oh yes, I do. Amazing. Okay. Maybe another one? Okay. Definitely possible. I'm pretty sure it's maybe too much, but let's just open the spot. No, not here. Too many things on the way. And maybe I do want to pose this thing. Nah, I've got plenty of wood. It's not worth too much. Because I don't think that I've got any villager which are starving, but I need to be careful because if we are increasing our population too fast, I will be in trouble. So 2 towers have no energy or ammos. Yes, I know. Which one are these? We've got ammo in this one. Yes, we've got plenty of ammo in these towers. So which one is the one which is lacking ammos? I don't see it. What is this thing? It is the readiness pool which is dragging enemy to my town. It's Andy is going to help me just test out the sling tower. Okay, let's just grab the end here and help this thing be built. So you can see how these are going to shoot. Okay, just 14 more of these rocks. Alright. I could try to just keep it pressed. No, just one. And if I just press second time, I'm just going to drop the rock. Okay, I don't need it to be really precise, even if it's just close, it seems to be working. Alright. And done. So now we need to have somebody working on these rocks. Where was it? Rock tumbler. I need one guy working on this. 2? No, just 1. And look at these, they are just moving the bundle to the tower. So now we've got quite a bit of arrows which are ready. I will just need to add more tower. Maybe I could just add walls to make this area a little bit safer. And I do have enough wood to do so, so do I want to go with little basic wood wall? Or do I want to go with something a bit more sturdy? I think I should go with wood because it's going to be a resource I will have a bit more. Oh, what have I done? Let's just remove these. Don't do it. I've been slipping and I miss a spot. Okay. Okay, should be good enough for now. It's going to make them take a few hits on the way. And I should probably try to add a few more lightning, like the large fire pit, which would be like here. Going to make a bit of light. And I'm going to add some fire pit around here as well. I'm going to try to repel the darkness. Do I want to add a few? Yes, I want to add a few in my town. So let's just add one over there to bring the boat. No, there is no boat. Let's just do it nonetheless. It's going to be pretty on this side. Let's see. Okay, these are going to take a bit of wood here. How much? Oh, not that much. I feel like it's just a bit less expensive than before. I think it was six blocks maybe before, 6 logs. Now it's only 2. It's a lot easier. Let's just. Oh, I missed it. Yes, I missed it. All right. I think I missed it again. I'm not sure. It's too far for me to be able to see properly where I'm dropping this thing. So I'm just dropping these random. Kind of. Okay, let them do these things. I could maybe make the... nah, just let them work on these. I should probably try to maybe stop them from building these, because these are going to cost quite a lot of wood and it's not going to be really necessary for now, so I should probably pause these. I'm just going to keep the spot. Oh, we've got a tower which is finished. So it's basically looking like the other ballista we've got, but it seems to be a lot more dangerous. So I think the other one was doing like something like 10 points of damage. And I need somebody to come and try to attack this tower so I can see how much damage it's doing. And what again? It's dangerous. It's hot outside, I know. Too many buildings are under construction, I know also. We've got a new settler. Seven village away in combat? Oh yes, there is something happening here. It's just a little zombie. No worries. I think our guys are strong enough now to be able to deal with them. They are level 5. Alright. These towers are definitely smaller than the heavier one. So we are just going to maybe make one of these on this side. Let's add a sling tower just over there. So it will be able to shoot enemies which are coming toward each of this tower. Oh, the skeleton is dead already. And this tower here, this magical tower, seems not to be being built. And we need some kind of different things. What are we lacking here? Quilitium spores? Okay, so maybe we need to make another building. We need to maybe make the refining building for the crystallery. Is it the one I'm looking for? It's different, so it's probably the one I'm looking for. And where do I want to add this building? Maybe around here. Do I have enough space here? No, I don't. So let's go with something which is going to be over there. What's happening? Oh, they're destroying my turret. Not cool. I'm going to add this over there, and I will just add a road in the middle. So I've almost lost the tower. Can I just repair this? Come on, guys. Okay, no, I'm far from losing the tower. It's just that it seems to be... What's going on? There is a green bar over there. I don't really know what it is about. Maybe it's just this building here. Which is... No, it's not. What is this? Oh, maybe it's just a zombie. No, it's not. Or maybe it is the state of the storage. I have no idea what are these things. Okay, so let's just make a second road. It's not a second road, it's just another road. Oh crap, I've been just doing very bad destroy terrain. Nah, not like that. Remove road. Don't do that. Don't make this road happen. I don't want this road. These roads are just bad. Don't do it. Come on. Don't walk for nothing. I want to erase these. Okay, destroy this. It's a mistake. Come on. Finish it so I can destroy it. Thank you. It's not very efficient. Oh, we are being attacked from the left. And... oh, did we... Nah, we are fine. Oh, I missed some attack here. A shame, because I would have been able to see the sling tower in action. Maybe we'll be attacked again. Where am I to build my second tower? I think it was somewhere around here. Most definitely. And I need to ask them to build it again. Okay, another one here, and maybe I'm going to make a third one here, so I will be sure to be able to defend this side. I just need to bring enough. Look at this effect on the water. It's really pretty. Okay, so do I have enough people to ask them to walk into the village center? Not yet. Maybe I could remove people walking on the lumber shack. Maybe I could go with 6. And add 2 more people to the town center, so they're going to work on this a bit more efficiently. And we're getting plenty of little roads in wood now. So maybe I want to upgrade these. So it's going to be a proper road. Oh, come on. I missed it so much. What can I do about that? I don't want this thing to be built. Oh. Nope. Destroy terrain? No, it's not going to work. Dismantle road. Nah. Come on, guys. Don't do it. It's my mistake. Alright. No more. Okay, just 2 more blocks to remove. Done, and the last one will be removed at some other point. Okay, we're going to get a proper road in there. And maybe I should also upgrade this one. I'm going to try not to go... Okay, done. I'll just do it again without trying to... Okay, to go too fast because it's going to end up badly. And we'll get a fully upgraded road, which is going to be nice enough. And I've been stopping the farm for now, which is alright. And we are now lacking roads around here. Maybe I should just add something in the middle to be able to move around faster. A bit like that, so we can reach the tower quickly if we need to replenish our storage of ammos. Alright, and let's go with something else which is going to come that way. Okay, should be good enough. Look at that. Don't know what's going to happen here. Energy seems to be these things are collecting energy. I don't know to what end. I'm a bit worried about that. this wall is being built, even though it seems to be quite flimsy. It's a bit between the wooden wall and the rope. I don't know. It's a fence. It's a fence. Okay. Should have known. It was not enough. I'm still not able to reclaim the ancient Callis gate here. But we're beginning to get a city which is quite big. I hope I'm not going to lose any more people to eat unless we reach autumn. Okay, so do we have any enemy coming our way? Still want to check the damage done with what was that? An essence collector? Yes, it is. And this is what I should do. I should do an essence collector. First because it's useful, then because I like the effect of it. So where do I want to add this? Maybe not too far from the tower because I will be in need of these. So let's see, which one is going to be the best spot to add this? Okay, but just a bit of space here. It's a bit far, but let's just make 3 to compensate. Even though I don't have enough manpower to do it, I'm going to pose 2 of these, so we won't just do too much. No, it's too far. So they won't fight next to the tower. I feel like I should try to harvest these because it's too sparse. And now I begin to have maybe enough farm to... No, I don't. I just did not build the other one, so I cannot count on these if these are not built. Okay. So I should probably finish the fence to keep my enemy far from my town. But if I build the fence that far to keep some space for my village, I should probably try to build more towers to keep them away. Let's add more people to the roads if I can, so we are going to be able to see these faster. It's pretty nice because the roads are giving a much cleaner look to the town, even though it's a bit of a mess around here, but not that much. It's just allowing you to organize your town a bit better, I feel like. It is, at least. Okay, so what are we looking for these? We are lacking crystals. I could help for the crystals. These are not many. So let's just... Oh, look at that! I love the way they are stirring these. Can I just grab these? Yes, I can. And I can bring these here. Okay, let's just do it from afar because I don't want to be scrolling all the way for all these crystals. There is only 5 to bring, but still. Alright, just 2 more and it will be done. How much do I need? I need refined stone and regular stones, which are just next to it, so I could help. Let's just give them the regular stones first. It's going to be pretty easy to bring all these. At least it will be a lot faster than if they were to bring it here by themselves. Yeah, is it not refined? It should be. Yes, it is. I just need to click on the right one. Alright, just 11 more. And this thing will be built and doing this beautiful effect. I don't even know if I have been finishing the arcane tower. Or the fireball tower, I don't know. No, this one is not going to work. I'll just switch to something different. Just 2 more. One more. Alright, done. Alright guys, it's time to finish this little essence collector. Oh, it seems to me there is something coming our way. A zombie swimming through the water. Do I have a TP or something to bring him closer? Let's see. I got a fire blast here. Recall, banish, spotlight, resurrect. Nope. It is coming to come at some point. I would prefer not to miss it, but I cannot foresee what this zombie is going to do. Okay, so I need crystal. Crystallery? Why am I in need of crystal? I think I need to maybe refine stuff. So I need to finish this one here. Because I think previously these things were working regular crystals, so maybe I need to refine them before now. And it's probably going to be the case for the fireball tower as well. Okay, interesting. I don't think I'm going to just purge this thing by hand again. Guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video here. I would like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have fun!